welcome back to another episode of the Northern Beaches #1 podcast. You are listening to The Wit. My name's Zach, here's Elliot again, and we're doing another little internal episode, aren't we?
Fucking oath, internal ones are the best.
Yeah, they're nice,
They're
chilled back.
Easy, kick back, talk about what we want.
Yeah, exactly.
Not that we don't love our guests.
We love guests, but it's always nice to bring it back to
Get back
foundation.
to your roots. Yeah, it's like fucking your family member.
Shut up.
1 minute in.
Anyways, moving on. So, Elliot, you brought us here today. You had a new idea that you wanted to start touching on for internals, didn't you?
Yeah, news.com.au. It's actually the most incredible website ever. Just for these kind of episodes where there's stuff going on, but we don't take things very seriously. So to have some. They're really easy to read, what they write and stuff.
Exactly.
They're for the idiots like us. Expert opinions never, good times forever.
Exactly.
Kind of content.
So we went to the drawing board this week. How can we really improve our episodes? We took a leaf out of some of the boys and wrote down our goals, what we bring to the table, and we thought, let's start educating the whippersnippers.
Yeah, exactly. So news and current events.
Exactly.
Which we should do more of.
Exactly. People might start looking into us as a credible, reliable news outlet.
Which we, for legal reasons, can't say we are.
Well, that's why we say expert opinions never.
Good times forever.
Oh,
so, first things first, we're going to tick off a big item, literally, because she is big.
Is that going to get you cancelled?
Nah. She's the one going around to say that. Lizzo. Lizzo has...
Lizzo facing allegations. Sexual allegations.
Allegations. First things first. This is all alleged. Do your own research, but this is what has come across our desk today by our media scouts and such. Lizzo, take it away. This is funny as.
So she's been accused of sexually harassing her dancers.
Yeah. And body shaming.
And body shaming them. And there's also been calls of unfair workplace treatment. So there was a group of them that were called for. She accused them of drinking on the job when they weren't and made them dance for extra hours.
If anyone needs exercise.
You're...
No, seriously, okay, what else was there?
Oh, that's all I read.
Yeah,
there was some that didn't want to go into a dance at nightclub.
Yeah, and she was convincing them to take their clothes off with the strippers or something. And then apparently she body shamed one, calling one of her backup dancers overweight, which is ironic in the extreme, and saying that they had to lose weight for the next dance routine. That's just each to their own. I'm all for having confidence in your body, and I'm not an Adonis by any means, but I feel like that's me going around calling people ugly. You know what I mean?
And me as well. I mean, it's like me calling people short.
Yeah, when I read that, I was like...
And they're fully suing her.
I know, but when I first read it, as it came up on my Facebook, Lizzo... done for body shaming, and you don't give it the done body shaming for calling people skinny. I thought it was a joke, one of those meme pages, and
one of those fake headlines.
And then the Sydney Morning Herald started reporting it, and I was like, "Holy fucking shit! This is actually true."
Yeah, right.
Lizzo calling people fat.
They're fully, and she's getting sued.
Do we know how much for?
No, I don't know how much for.
I'm pretty sure I listened to the news on the. At work this morning that it's an undisclosed amount, so they're not revealing it, which to me would probably be a pretty hefty number.
Yeah, and the head of Lizzo's dance group, the captain's also being sued because she tried to forcefully make some of the dancers convert to Christianity. Good on you, share your views and stuff, but...
Yeah, but it's not really the thing you're getting it away with, is it?
Yeah.
You can't go around these days and try to convert people who work for you.
Yeah, exactly. And so these are the allegations Lizzo's facing. Go read up on them. They are cancelable.
Yeah, well,
she
also said once that she doesn't make music for white people. So imagine if I said we don't make a podcast for black people.
Yeah.
Well, maybe we don't. Maybe we don't, but that's not our choice.
No.
That's the viewer's choice. 2 white kids from the Northern Beaches.
Do you reckon she's going to win being sued? Or
no, it won't. I reckon she'll settle it out of court.
Yeah, right.
But body shaming.
Yeah, that's bad.
That's a surprising avenue to go for her. Do you know what I mean?
It's
very brave. There's a fine line between brave and stupidity.
Maybe we can learn here that maybe she's quite confident in herself.
I mean, you'd have to be, wouldn't you?
You try to take the good things out of everything, you know.
Well, she's getting sued for body shaming. I feel like that's taken the good things out of.
Yeah.
It's like Andrew Schultz, when he rampaged about, you know, that kind of kettle of fish when he said he hated fat models.
Yeah,
have you heard that?
I didn't hear that.
It's so funny. You got to go listen.
I'll have
to
a
it.
little.
I'll link you. It's good.
But yeah, we hope justice prevails.
I can't imagine being sued for body shaming. I mean, would you ever sue someone for body? What would you sue people for? What do you reckon the worst thing you could? Because like suing Lizzo for body shaming is outrageous. What's something you think people should be sued for that's more outrageous?
Something that people should sue,
like
for that they should be suing for.
Like what's an like? So for me, if someone ever gave me my socks back and they were wet and I had to wear them, I would sue them because I can't do wet socks.
Well, I've always wanted to sue someone when I was 10 years old.
Why?
I was like, some of my friends were doing a skit. I think I've shared this story.
Yeah.
It was in year 4. I was 10 years old. They were doing a skit and that was extremely funny. And when I used to laugh too much, like I would wet myself.
Really?
Yeah. It was bad. I'm through it now.
Are you sure?
Yeah. But they were doing mid-performance and I was losing. Like, it was fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
It was like stand-up comedy prime shit in like year 4.
Yeah.
And so then I felt the little leak start happening and then sure enough, it wet my whole chair. It was just everywhere and I was freaking the fuck out. And then one of the boys from the skit came down and sat back down next to me and I was so scared. I was like, oh, maybe he'll help me. So I was like, hey man, look what I just did. And he looks at me, looks at the chair and goes, oh my God, puts his hand up and goes, miss, no. Zach pissed all over the chair.
You see the good in people too much.
I know.
Well,
and
I'm the opposite.
I wanted to sue him.
I said about it every. I wanted to sue these cops that pulled me over last night, actually. All for police, like they do a great job. But some of the highway patrols are the biggest losers ever. So I was coming out, you know, to KFC at Skyline.
Yeah. And
you're coming from 18 Jamada Avenue. And there's that left turn, as if you're going towards KFC. I did that and I turned out. And I'm pulling up at the lights. And like, there were cars coming this way, but they were nowhere near me.
Yeah.
Anyway, and then I like pull up and the police van is on like the left of me and he like goes to wind down the window. And I'm like, okay, like turn my music down, wind down the window. And he's like, what was that, mate? And I was like,
what are you talking about?
Yeah, like what? Like, have I got like I thought I didn't indicate or something.
Yeah.
But I was like, no, I definitely indicated because I just switched it the other way to change lane. And he's like, mate, you just pulled out aggressively fast. And I was like, the fuck?
I'll show you aggressively fast.
I was like, what are you talking about? Like, there was plenty of room. And he goes, mate, we had to slam on the brakes. And I was like, no, you didn't, because I saw the cars coming this way and I was watching them the whole time and no brake lights came on when you stopped. And he was like, kept going on about it. I'm like, look, are you going to find me? And he's like, no. And I was like, well, all right, bye. And I put my window off. Like, so fuck that guy.
Defund the police, eh?
Well, no. Some of the cops in Manly are pieces of work as well.
Oh, yeah.
They are the work. But I get... See, that one I get, because, like, dealing with drunk people all night is just, like, that would drive me over the edge as well. But,
100%.
But they're just power hungry.
Maybe we should sue them.
Well, they haven't done anything to us yet.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Well, just wait, though. If you ever do, we're going to sue you guys.
Yeah.
But I thought I'd look into some other ridiculous lawsuits that are on file.
Yeah.
So, number 1 is a man trying to sue Budweiser because it didn't help him pull.
I respect the fuck out of that.
So, because they marketed some or like said he'd be able to get girls and he didn't, so he sued them. The case got dismissed.
Well, no surprises there.
Number 2 was a student in Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
She sued her teacher that marked her test and gave her a C+, rendering her not able to get into her uni degree. So she sued the teacher for the damages for not being able to get the job that she would have got if she'd gone to uni.
Did she win?
No, got dismissed straight away.
Fair enough.
This is an interesting one. Number three. So a lady sued McDonald's because the coffee that she was ordered, there wasn't a disclaimer at that time saying that coffee could be hot.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's why all the cups say it now.
Exactly.
They have to. And when you get a long black now, they put it in 2 cups.
Yeah.
So, because, yeah, did you win that one? Surely.
Guess how much she won?
Mil.
Nah, 640,000.
Oh, I love that.
She did lose 20% of that, Because
what?
they said that it should have been her own actions to save herself from spilling the coffee on herself.
Yeah, that's fair.
But still, 640k.
Minus 20%, whatever that is. We're not math guys. That's pretty good. I feel like someone back in the day tried to sue the Lynx app. Remember when Lynx did the chocolate one? And all the chicks were turning it? I'm pretty sure there was something around that as well. I'm pretty sure. But don't take me to court, Lynx.
This is the last one I've got, which was number 4 on the list. So a man sued himself for drinking and violating his religious beliefs and wanted the state to pay him.
That is so genius. Well, that would have got dismissed.
Yeah, it got dismissed, but good on you for trying.
Yeah, but what lawyer would accept that?
I don't know. He probably was a lawyer himself.
He must have been, because I'm pretty sure if any law firm accepted that, they must have been desperate for cash.
Yeah.
That was never going to win.
Has there ever been another reason on a night out in Manly where you wanted to sue someone?
Probably a few seckies for not letting me in.
True. Or like a praise when someone suggests let's go to the Crowy.
Oh,
or Wharf Bar.
Well, yeah, Wharf Bar as a whole should be demolished.
And sued.
Yeah, for negligence. Just being a shit place. I fucking hate that place so much.
Oh, it's not.
I haven't thought about Wharf Bar in a while, actually. Now that you've brought it up, it's actually kind of infuriating. Like, it's actually kind of ruined my week. I hate that place.
I'm sorry, dude.
Yeah, that's fine, it's alright.
But that's what I said. Like, I would sue someone for a praise suggesting let's go to Wharf Bar over the stain. That's suable offence.
Yeah, or, this is almost a pet hate, but it should be in the eyes of the law. Yeah.
Written into legislation.
People who aren't good with maps on road trips.
Oh, right.
Like, if you're the driver and your map person isn't up to scratch, done.
Or it does suck. And it's always the people that are excellent at maps are the people with no license.
Yes. Well, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or actually, not saying it.
No. You have to.
But yeah, I'm actually terrible at maps myself because.
Were you going to say women?
No. Why do you say that?
We're 12 minutes in. It's fine.
Yeah, viewer retention is 0. It's like people get to 20 seconds and they get click off apparently.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh damn.
Fuckers.
Is that actually true?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, how'd you see that?
On YouTube Studio, mate.
Oh, I've never looked.
Yeah, good. It's quite depressing.
I've never looked. That's alright, mate. Hustle and bustle.
Exactly.
We're big in America, so.
Exactly.
Massive in the States.
Yeah.
Massive in the States, apparently.
I think we had a viewer in India as well.
Well,
so pretty much worldwide.
Yeah, and heaps in South America, which is good. Well, that's obviously because of our father's episode.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Yeah. But anyway, moving on. Did you have anything else?
No, maybe suing people like, they just didn't want to go to Manly to stay.
Yeah, well, they're fuckwits, aren't they? While I was also stumbling, I stumbled across an article on
news.com.
On news.com. Australia's sexiest suburbs revealed. Not sure who's carrying out this research, but...
And how they... Well, I wonder what the study was based on.
A new map claims to reveal Australia's sexiest suburbs, with a surprising location taking up the top spot. The sex map of Australia, created by sex toy retailer Love Honey, revealed which Aussie cities, towns, suburbs spend the most money on its site, as well as some saucy secrets about each other. Melbourne, top of the list, earning the title of sexiest suburb in Australia, having spent more per head on sex toys and accessories than any other Australian postcode. So Melbourne spent the most on sex toys
They
in
love
Australia.
sex toys, eh?
Yep. Melbourne as a whole was also dubbed the best dressed city, buying more lingerie than anywhere else in Australia. 2 Sydney suburbs took out the top spot, with Love Honey dubbing Bondi and, drumroll please, Manly as Sydney's sexiest places to live.
Yeah, I agree, 100%.
Let's go. At the other end of the spectrum was Epping, Rant, Unley, South Australia, Beachmere, and Queensland was dubbed the least sexy state.
You're telling me Epping was the lowest?
Epping was
That's so
a pile
funny.
of poo.
We have
Eastern
mates
suburbs-
that we always roast and say Epping's shit. And now it's literally facts.
Yeah, well now, Love Honey's reported.
Can you send me that link?
I will send you this link. Sydney's northern beaches have a penchant for good clean fun, buying up water-based lube, toy cleansers, and toy care kits.
Wait, what the fuck is this study?
So
it's a sex...
it's this sex that's where they've sold the most, like...
Sex toys?
Yeah.
And that's why Manly's the sexiest?
Yep.
That's kidding. I thought it was because it was like the most beautiful place to live.
No. People fucking. Lord Howe Island was also down on the bottom.
That's
Epping.
wild.
Lol. And then there was a few Queensland ones.
Maybe, yeah, no. Epping's just shit. I was going to say that maybe it's because they're fucking, but no one's fucking.
No, why the fuck would you go to Epping as well?
But I thought it was like a real study based on like why you wouldn't want to live there, like the local amenities.
No, it's like who's bought the most like sex toys and stuff.
But there's multiple reasons why Manly's better as well.
Well, yeah, like,
So, like the
everyone who
style-
lives here is sexy.
Of course.
Yeah, like look at us.
Of course.
Well, technically we're Narrabeen, but what can you do? We're
Northern
still
Beaches.
we're still full part of it. Two chiseled Greek gods.
Exactly. Very
the
Greek.
stain, as you said.
The wings on the Tuesday at the New Brighton.
Yeah.
That's back. The ferries right there.
Well, yeah, but it brings over the Westies, which I'm not a fan of. But
Rogue events at the boat shed.
yeah, which we haven't seen any in a while because they shared our story. They took it down, so I was a bit annoyed about that.
Yes, dogs. The
I haven't been
office.
to the boat shed. Well, yeah, I can't forget the office, except the residents that live there.
And then the Hilton being nearby.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I'm not the biggest fan of the Hilton.
Oh, really?
But I am getting over the Hubble Diggers, I'm sorry to say.
Diggers sucks.
Well, it's
Unless you want to sponsor us.
too... Oh, yeah, of course. Like, I mean, I'll fucking... If Wharf Bar wants to sponsor us, I'll accept that.
We'll do a formal apology.
You know what I mean? I will say I am excited for The Office in summer.
Yes, it'll be good.
Yeah, I am pumped for summer. Hasn't been a cold winter.
No, it's been quite warm.
It's been great.
Like, today was really, really warm. Last weekend was pretty warm.
Yeah, but it is meant to rain this weekend.
On Sunday.
Maybe a bounced out session in the rain. Watch a bit of Harry Potter.
Saturday's meant to be good. BHAG's playing locally again.
Are you going to go? I don't know what I'm doing this weekend.
Yeah, could potentially. Are you going to drink this weekend or no? Still off taking
No,
it easy?
I had last weekend off. Weekend before that I drank. I had my 5 weeks off before that. I'll see what's happening.
If there's plans.
I've booked Thailand with the Snippers, so money's tight. I'm excited for it. You're going to the Middle East. Money's tight in all our friendship circles
really tight
at the moment. I mean, we also live in Sydney. Hot summer coming as well, apparently.
Yeah.
Yep, so, again, news.com, shout out to you. Dude, these journalists need a raise. Some of the articles on here are fucking ridiculous. Hot summer incoming.
Hot summer incoming.
Yeah, I'm going to get it up, what they've said. Just shout out again to Northern Beaches, just sexiest suburb as well. Clean, no. Apparently Bondi was heaps of sex toys and stuff. Which you can imagine, if you live out there, you need all the help you can get.
Literally.
Over here, people are hot. Like Bondi people, they aren't hot. Northern Beach people are hot. All you need is a bit of lube. Australia remains on alert for an El Nino weather event with a high likelihood a sweltering summer is on the way. Look at that alliteration. Who is this? Eli Green.
Eli Green, mate. Come on the pod.
Oh, seriously. Look at his writing. Whether it does or not, remains highly likely that spring and summer temperatures will be above average across eastern and southern Eastern Australia, and the scales weighed towards a drier spring summer than has been our recent experience. Because it was pissing down for fucking ages.
Yeah.
Like the last few
summer
years.
where it's all
Mate, last year when we got those government payments because my garage got flooded was amazing. But yeah, it was also the hottest month ever on record this July.
Really?
Last year, ever in the entire world.
The hottest July.
In like throughout the whole world.
Wow.
Hottest ever
That's
month.
exciting.
Well, global warming,
Oh well.
tinfoil.
We're gonna die anyway.
Yeah, fuck, I'm not living.
That's what be the planet
What
that kills
age
us.
do you want to die?
27.
And what are you now? 26.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've not got that much left to offer, do you?
Yeah, literally.
Yeah. But I am keen for summer.
I feel like if one of us died, the podcast would blow up.
Well, that's great for content.
Exactly.
Live stream the fucking funeral. Do you know how many
It'd
people?
be like one of the artists, you know? When
People
the artists die and
yeah,
then the
everyone
artwork
would-
gets massive.
Dude, people are sickos. People would 100% like live stream, watch a funeral. Like 100%. Like it's wild. Do you know how many views those like killing videos get?
Oh, like snuff videos?
Yeah.
Nah, not it.
There's a group chat out there somewhere that people in our inner circle involved in, and it's got some of the seediest shit I've ever seen in it.
Ooh.
But those things are huge. You go on Reddit, you can see any of that stuff. Like it's actually proper messed up.
That's wild.
No, it's not good. But just once again, Manly pulling through. Northern Beaches pulling through.
Might have to hit up the old Manly this weekend then.
Sexy, sexy, sexy.
Just to celebrate.
I might have to have a bit of a rip.
To celebrate.
Yeah.
Manly winning.
Just everyone bring your lube, throw it around, and celebrate.
Literally.
Where do we embrace it?
I know. Let's do it.
Have you got anything else?
No, I think we should wrap it up while the view time looks appealing.
On a high.
Exactly.
On a high.
We've won the sexiest suburb award. What else could you want?
No, well, I mean, best looking.
That's the next trophy.
I think we've got that as well. And also shout out to news.com for sponsoring this segment.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you for everyone go check out news.com.
Mate, just check out Eli Green.
Yeah, I tried to find one on LinkedIn.
Well, he got to get him on the pod. Yeah. I'm pretty sure a lot of them are based in the UK. But yeah,
maybe a little UK podcast to him, mate.
I mean, if they pay for it, not opposed.
Sounds good, mate. Well, guys, thank you for tuning in. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Follow the Whip podcast. We've got a few interesting episodes coming up soon as well, so stay tuned for those.
Yeah, and embrace being sexy. Well done to you, Manly.
Congratulations, guys.
Fuck epic.
Fuck epic. We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Check, flex, check, flex, check. Diamonds in my fangs, flex, check, flex, check, flex.